Hey guys, welcome back to an all-new podcast. We got everybody giggling already. It's all the Mountain Dew. Everyone say hi.
Hi.
All right, everyone. So it's just me and Caitlin talking about how little friends we have.
I thought we were going in a circle.
No, I change it up, man. I get y'all comfortable in one way, and then I just completely change it.
Nice.
Exactly. So the last podcast, because it's been over a week, but the last podcast was the Horror Icon Tournament.
Woohoo!
Yeah, thank you, fan. Which, by the way, I know stirs up some controversy because we weren't really agree with the winner, but it was fair theoretically because it was like who would win, stuff like that. It was more like a battle instead of because if we just did the Ultimate Icon, we would have probably all had somebody different.
I was forced to make the choice between Elijah Wood and Macaulay Culkin.
Oh yeah,
it was very hard.
You had Jason Voorhees and Chucky by the hands over a cliff.
Yes.
You didn't know which one to drop.
I had to let Jason go.
You did.
He's too
you
heavy.
did the right. Exactly.
He is too heavy.
Plus, he's so stupid. He wasn't trying to plead his case. He's still trying to kill you.
Right.
So, The Good Son. Caitlin, you need to watch this movie. I didn't just spoiled the ending, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's alright. But it has a young Elijah Wood, young Macaulay Culkin.
You could probably guess that Macaulay Culkin
isn't The Good Son. But this week because we're excited about the different kind of way of talking about things, and Starla had this fantastic idea.
Woo!
Where we thank you, fan. Where basically we'll get two similar genres and discuss them. So they have to have something in common. So rather be a character, the genre in general, something in general that brings them together that you can talk about and discuss. So so Caitlin and I chose a movie. Starla and Michael chose a movie, and we watched them both, and now let's discuss it. Let's do it! Caitlin, you want to tell everybody what we chose?
Ready?
I'm like silent.
Was that on DVD or Blu-ray?
No, we chose Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Woo! But Starla had never seen that, so be nice, everyone. She's new to this. No, but Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Starla had not seen it. We've been trying to get her to see it forever.
Which is why I picked it.
Exactly.
I had to force her to watch it somehow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when we were choosing our topic, and we were like, monkey movies. And Caitlin instantly was like, Rise of the Planet of the Apes. And I was like, in that voice, literally.
She sounded like Rex Kwon Do.
That's why.
Bow to your monkey.
That's
Bow to your
why
monkey.
we said monkey movies. I said monkey movies so I could make her watch the Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
It's a scam.
And she doesn't regret it.
I don't regret it.
All right, and we'll talk about it in full.
Okay, just relax.
Now, Starla and Michael, what did y'all choose for y'all's movie?
Monkey bites.
Monkey Bites. Or Monkey Spirits, whichever one you're asking.
Monkey Shines.
Monkey Shines.
Woo.
I know nobody's cheering for that because I'm sure no one knows what that is. So,
What?
I'm just kidding. But,
It's George Romero.
I know, I'm teasing. I knew what that was. I've never seen it because I remember seeing the cover all the time. Like, the cover I remember seeing everywhere.
Yeah.
But not the movie itself. But that cover,
That's
man.
originally why I watched it when I was younger. Was the cover just looked insanely creepy. And I'm like, where's the toy monkey?
Yeah, the whole movie you're waiting for a toy monkey to show up.
Nope.
But no, if you haven't seen that movie, do look up the poster because I'm sure you've seen it somewhere. So
Yeah.
but we'll do this we'll do this differently than our character battle stuff or the tournament even because we're not choosing a winner. Just we'll say which one we enjoyed more. We kind of went over a little bit of rules, but we'll kind of talk about one movie, what it's about, what we thought worked, what we thought didn't. Or the next movie, what we think of it, what did it work, did it not work, stuff like that. And then overall, we'll just go around and
Compare
say
and contrast.
exactly because they are very, very different movies.
Yeah.
For
But
a
they
lot
do.
of reasons.
They share some fundamental similarities.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they do, and that was weird. That when we watched it, because we knew it was going to be kind of monkeys. Something happens to them, but it was kind of more similar than you think in some aspects. So, all right. So let's talk about Rise first, since that was the first one we watched.
Yep.
Obviously it's about
It's a remake.
It's a remake,
Right.
reboot remake because they change it some. Because they don't ever really talk about how it happened, right?
No. The old one was just them, going into space and then coming back, and the planet's full of apes.
Full of
but
apes.
this is kind of just a different take on it.
Yeah,
how
exactly.
all
So it makes
started.
it
I guess
It's
the
like
second
Origins.
remake.
Yeah, Origin. Yeah.
Because Tim Burton made one with
We don't
was
talk
it Mark Wahlberg?
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, brr.
Ape, what are you doing over there? What are you doing?
We don't talk about that one. We don't
Get off that horse, Ape. God. That's my only Mark Wahlberg impression.
Is it really?
I'm trying.
It
That was Mark
sounded
Wahlberg.
a little bit more like a Hobbit, but
A hobbit? Hey now, don't bash Frodo like that. But okay, so this one is about James Franco. Is this scientist? There's I don't know the name. Like what because
He's
he
like
does
a
stuff.
biochemist.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if they
Yeah.
ever really said, but yeah, scientist.
Or said was it Genesis?
Genesis. Yeah. He so basically he's trying to. They're trying to. For him, it's like different things because
They're
he's trying to solve.
He's trying to cure Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
And that's one of the diseases.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to figure out how to rebuild brain cells.
Brain cells.
Yeah.
Right.
But then obviously he used it for personal gain too because of that. You know, his dad
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
Alzheimer's, and they capture this monkey, and they put that Genesis stuff in
Which
him.
John
and
Lithgow, I mean,
I love John
you
Lithgow.
love him in anything.
I love John
He's
Lithgow.
awesome.
Poor guy.
I believe him.
Yeah.
Trust him.
I believe him. And then so on and then we get he gets this monkey who was born with that stuff that he injected in the mom monkey and it
Right.
ate,
Yeah.
Right.
and everything happens. By now I'm sure everyone knows what it's about. We don't
Right.
have to read the detail, but okay, what did y'all think of it?
I was
Skeptical.
I was very skeptical. I was because I don't like. I can watch all levels of torture when it involves people, but I don't like it when it involves animals. So
Yeah.
I was
I
very
finally got you on
concerned.
tape saying that.
Oh. Well, you know what I mean when it comes to movies.
Yeah.
You guys saw
You know.
Project X, right? Not
Not the
not the
remake,
drunken
yeah,
one.
the drunk party one.
Yeah, the
No.
one with Matthew Broderick. Broderick. Okay. They use real apes. Yeah. Yeah. It's very sad.
See, and that's
kinda
I
what-
have a Project X fear.
Yeah, that's kind of what
So
you thought.
I
it
was nervous about that. It does help though that they're CG, so I can tell myself, even though they did an excellent job at creating them,
Yeah.
I could tell myself, well, they're not even real.
Yeah, they're not real.
So
nothing's
anything
getting
bad
hurt.
that happens, and I will say they limited the bad as much as they could.
Yeah, like
For the story, you can't you
And-
have none, but
yeah,
Yeah.
and I mean CGI wise, I think they did as good as they could for that. I mean, it looked
Yeah.
really good,
Yeah.
and then it's amazing how like Dawn looks
It's
way
even
better.
better.
It's weird
Yeah.
because we watched it and it's strange because
They
you
don't
still know
look fake
you still know they're
and-
CGI,
Yeah.
but they don't look it at all. They look
Yeah.
too real in Dawn, so they do really good. So and Caitlin, what's something you like about it?
Well, I really like the story a lot, and that's something going into it. I thought it was just going to be this stupid movie where the monkeys just all take over.
I know it's weird
Like,
because
Yeah.
the
well, I
girls
was
like
not
to be stupid
excited.
monkey
I
movies.
just thought they were just going to all take over or something. I don't know what I thought, but I did not think it was going to be good. And then I really enjoyed the story. That's what made me like it. The
Yeah.
story of
Yeah.
Caesar and everything and how it all happened. I really enjoyed it, that part. And kind of how they make you feel for Caesar, and it's
Yeah,
all
you
sad
care
because his
about- Oh, it's
mom,
sad, yeah.
because he didn't do anything, and his mom didn't either. It's really sad because they had to get rid of her, and he's just a little baby. And then how it passes on to him, I think it's really cool how he starts to learn more and grow with James
Yeah.
Franco's character. And he
I
kind
know.
of, he's like, it's funny how he's smart enough to know he's like comparing himself to a pet, and he's like
'cause
asking
he
if
sees
he's a
the dog
pet.
has a leash on, and he's
Yeah.
like,
And he gets upset. Like,
Yeah.
I really like that. I think
Yeah.
it's so neat how he's that smart. And I think a lot, like, actual monkeys I mean, they're not that smart, but they're really smart.
Yeah.
So it's just really cool to me. I like monkeys, and I like what they did with that in the movie.
yeah.
I feel
Hey,
like
look
if
at you.
any of us were raised by James Franco, we would be smarter than we are now.
I'll say James Franco is super smart. He's ready to start teaching classes.
Yeah, he's gone to college
yeah.
for like
University,
20
yeah.
years or something.
Yeah.
like
Oh,
that.
wow.
He's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
smart.
He's got a ton of degrees.
Your mom goes to college.
Your monkey goes to college.
Yeah.
No, yeah, and that was. I mean, you feel bad for him because he's just like
Yeah.
he's like a person. He's learning like a human. He
Yeah.
knows the difference between
Yeah.
stupid apes and
Yeah.
him. He's just like, what's
And then
going
he
on?
just wants everybody to be smart and then just be with his own kind. He's
Yeah,
like,
and ultimately,
humans are
yeah.
He doesn't want to hurt
stupid.
anybody.
He doesn't
Yeah.
want to hurt anyone.
Well, unless they're hurting him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody would.
But
that.
yeah, anytime the apes are beating up somebody, he stops them. And he's like, "No, like this is not what we're doing. We're
Yeah,
just trying
like
to
the
get
kid-
out. Yeah, like we're trying to get the hell out of here."
The dude from with the sanctuary, not Malfoy, but the other guy.
Oh yeah,
Malfoy.
oh yeah. Malfoy was a prick.
Yeah, he's an ass.
I know that's a shocker to everybody.
Yeah, Draco Malfoy.
He's so pleasant and
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
I know, right? Exactly. But no, the other
We've
dude,
all
yeah, the
hated
other
him
dude,
since
yeah,
he was like
'cause
9.
He
Yeah.
was like not wanting to be
No.
mean to the apes and stuff like that,
Right.
and then they started beating him up just because he was there, and he's
Yeah.
like, no, like
And
get off. I mean, he just
Caesar
tapped him in the
stops
cage,
him.
like just get in that cage, just sit there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like and then they're not even, like the whole Planet of the Apes thing is interesting because they didn't just take over and start breeding. You know, it's
Right.
like they just try to escape. The whole thing that they're injected with is what caused it all.
Caused the whole
because,
plague, yeah.
Because the whole time they're like, we don't know what the effect is on humans.
Right.
You know, because it's working on these apes, but
Mhm.
there could be some kind of thing with us. It's like Resident
Yeah.
Evil. It's like
Yeah.
that one thing just plagued out everybody.
Yeah.
You know, so
Because they tried the aerosol
Yeah.
version
Yeah.
instead of injections, and
exactly,
that guy got it, and
it just was
that was
backfired from there. Just
Yeah.
passing on like the apocalypse here.
it.
Telling you.
It's uplifting.
Was there anything anyone didn't like about it? Because it's easy to say what you do like sometimes, and sometimes you can be very quick on saying. But when it's a good movie, it's tougher to pick out the bad. So.
Yeah.
I think that the uphill battle for me is just the subject matter is usually stuff I try to avoid.
I feel you.
You
No,
know,
it's tough watching.
But the
animals, like-
movie itself is very good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that it?
It's hard to watch. You don't want
Any kind of animal
real or
experiments.
fake. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
No,
not
it's hard
fun
to
to
watch.
think about, even though I know it's a reality. I think with scary movies, I can go, well, what are the chances? But with something like that, it's very sad because even though the results aren't the same for these animals that we do experiment on, it's still an ongoing thing. So
Yeah.
it's sad to see it in movies. But for the purpose of the movie, it was necessary to
Yeah.
explain how Caesar came to be and,
Mhm.
and how the whole takeover came to be.
Yeah.
Well, not really even takeover, just kind of division.
Yeah.
You know,
They go over that a lot more in the
And-
sequel.
Yeah. And Gary Oldman's in that one too, so
Yes.
automatically gives that movie credit.
Yes.
Yes.
But it
yes.
helped that it was awesome.
But
So-
definitely better than the Tim Burton classic.
Yeah, and I think our hearts can all agree that the original, the very first one, will always be that one where it's like, well, this was the first one, it was good, but that was something different, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't have to compare it to that one, but I think this one was really good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Very, very entertaining, very well done.
All right.
I like all the characters.
Caitlin, what's
What?
up, dude? Yeah.
I'm excited. Everybody liked it.
I know, it's good, and it was your pick. It was you chose monkey movies, and you chose this one. Be
Did
proud.
very well.
Thank you.
You've done good, Grasshopper. All right, I'll let you talk about monkey shits.
Monkey shit.
Monkey Shines.
Oh, my bad.
Close.
When I was a youngster, I rented this one based on the cover box because, you know, I think all kids are kind of this way. You make your entire decision about whether or not you would enjoy a movie on the picture on the front of the cover box. And
Back when there were video
sometimes,
stores.
yeah, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. And I didn't enjoy Monkey Shines as much. I don't remember enjoying it as much when I was younger because I wanted it to be the toy monkey going berserk, and it's not that. But, you know, it was the right choice because it's a monkey and it's a genetically altered monkey.
Right.
Yes.
It's
So
a,
that's our
the
that's our
scientist
springboard.
trying
it's a
to-
capuchin monkey. The little bitty
Capuchin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Marcel on Friends.
Yeah,
Right.
Like in Knight's Museum.
Dexter.
Yes.
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 Yeah, I mean, he's trying to alter this monkey
Yeah.
for.
So
did they say why?
basically you have a dude who's
I don't
a
think they do.
They never say what he's doing.
all right.
he's put-
I'm gonna sum it up for the
Okay,
folks
all right.
at home.
Alright.
Summarize it. We'll discuss.
You've got a dude who runs marathons who gets in an accident that makes him paraplegic,
Quadriplegic.
Quadriplegic.
So
Don't move his head.
at the same time, his best friend works in a lab where he's experimenting on monkeys. And he's got this one monkey he's kind of got a fondness for, and he feels bad because the results are not happening with this monkey. He's injecting it with all kinds of stuff to make it smarter,
Dead
kind
brains
of
and all
a la
that stuff.
Caesar,
Yeah.
but it's not working on. It's not working
It's not
out.
working out.
So,
Not him.
so he gets the monkey to a woman who trains monkeys to help quadriplegics to do things around the house and basically also for companionship. So that is how this monkey comes to be around the poor soul who's been in this accident, and it's basically about their relationship and how it goes a little too possessive. It's kind of like the monkey goes into angry girlfriend territory,
They're
Yeah.
jealous.
possessive girlfriend.
Yeah.
And so it's interesting, and it's, I mean, where one of the few areas that has a leg up on the other is that it's a real monkey that they got to do.
They got
So
a real monkey to train him.
that was impressive.
Yeah.
But, you know, also they kind of jawsed us anytime the monkey was doing anything outside.
Yeah.
You'd see from,
yeah, it's
you know,
perspective. But
yeah,
point of view.
Ella's point
I
of
guess,
view.
I guess you had to do that.
rather than, you know.
Yeah.
Did it ever say what the goal of all these experiments?
Because that dude,
Well, he
Stephen
just
Root's
said he wanted to
character-
make it smarter, right? That's why he was
Yeah.
putting
That was
brain
it.
But-
shavings into it.
Well, because there hadn't been a
injections.
bigger picture. Because Stephen Root was going like, I need results.
Yeah.
And that was a common thread too between the two movies.
Oh, yeah.
Is you had
The
the
boss.
jerk boss who needed results and money immediately.
Yeah. And then the scientist is like, I'm just trying to do this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
leave me alone.
And the scientist, who has to kind of go beyond moral code to make results happen.
yeah.
So beyond that, probably not much in common. But
Okay. What did you think of it? We'll do that first. What did you think of it, Caitlin?
I thought it was pretty creepy. It was really a weird movie.
Yeah, no, it was
Like,
really strange.
I didn't really know like what to expect from it going into it. I just kind of was going into it hoping that it would be something good, but I'm like the
like
monkey.
you do anytime, I'm like,
Yeah.
just watch
Yeah,
this,
anytime
Caitlin,
Starla
just do
makes
it.
me watch
Yeah.
a movie.
Yeah, anytime, yeah. Every time we
But
try.
I didn't expect it to be like turn out how it did. I think I don't
Yeah.
know. Well, I thought the whole movie was gonna be like a horror movie, and it really wasn't.
Yeah, it
Like, there
wasn't.
was creepy
It was just
parts.
creepy,
Yeah.
but it
Because
wasn't
had
like
good
a horror
people
movie or
attached
anything.
to it, you know?
Yeah.
Had
Yeah.
very talented people attached to it. It just was
And
it's a strange subject to try to make.
you never
serious.
imagined the sex scene, I'm sure.
Okay, let's set this up.
Oh
Okay,
gosh!
let's set this up real quick.
You called it.
So I called it.
Don't say that. Don't talk about that on this.
I'm not going to go into detail. I'm just saying I called it right
Chase was
before-
very nervous something
Yes.
was going to happen.
Well,
he was very nervous.
He is a quadriplegic. So
and the monkey handler is not.
there's not
You know?
much he
So
can do.
so he leans in, he tries to attack her, but he like headbutts her. So that's like
It's very
does that-
awkward.
It was awkward,
It was awkward
for everybody.
for everyone.
Yeah.
And then things happen, but the stuff that happened, I pretty much called it straight on.
Yeah.
Can we all agree?
And
Yeah.
I won't
to-
get into detail.
to
Go watch it for
Chase's-
yourself.
To Chase's horror, he called it.
Dude, I was like, oh no, it's happening! No! I couldn't
that.
believe it, dude.
You did that with Street
I was
Trash, too.
shocked.
Yeah.
Oh, I was shocked. Yeah, it was crazy. Caitlin's remembering
That was
this moment.
Caitlin's response during
Yeah.
the movie as well.
Dude, it was cray
Exactly the
cray.
same.
Woo! You just got. Hey, I'm doing the best I can to just
Clean it up.
clean it up.
He's done very good.
I'm just saying, if
because
you want to know,
we heard different words.
yeah, dude, if you want to know what happens, don't look it up. Buy it or rent it. Go see this thing, and it's
Yeah.
it'll change your life.
The movie overall is a good movie.
Yeah, it's good.
It's pretty
But
solid for what
Don't
it is.
go into it thinking it's going to be traditional scary
Yeah,
movie.
no, for what it is, it was
Well, it
pretty
was
solid.
psychological.
Yeah.
I thought too.
Was there
It
anything?
was a little disturbing.
It was a little disturbing.
Yeah.
There was-
and
oh,
sometimes
dude.
not for the
That
reasons
ending
it was
though.
supposed to be.
That ending though.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was brutal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very brutal.
dude, they get
I
you
will
twice.
say I was worried for Caesar the entire movie, right? And then
You met this quadriplegic.
I met Ella, and I never could have imagined the horrible things that would befall her. I worried for Caesar, but what Caesar had was human-like intelligence that kept him from just being a jealous girlfriend or anything. It kept him straight and narrow. Yes, he loved James Franco, but he wasn't going there. And then you have Ella. That just shows you the difference. Isn't this kind of sad? The difference between a female monkey with intelligence and a male monkey with intelligence.
She tries
The
to
male's-
kill everyone.
The male's like, let's set up a new civilization. Let's let everybody live in peace. Let's do this. I'm gonna lead you. I'm gonna guide you.
And the
And then
girl-
Ella's like,
He's mine.
basically.
Get away from him, you bitch! Yeah, like basically.
She could have ruled the world, but instead she wanted to terrorize her ex.
That's fantastic. Okay. On
So
that
I feel
note,
a little ashamed.
Yeah,
of
I know.
my kind.
Like
But that's only, a female mind and a tiny little monkey.
true.
I like to think that the human woman.
I know. Like you
is
and Caitlin keep
evolved.
looking at each other like,
Yeah.
did we do that? If we were like,
Maybe if he had put us through that. Oh, get this for me. Oh, get that for me.
make me a sandwich, Ella, go.
Oh, you love me too much. Get out.
Well, it wasn't just that. He was having weird things. feelings on the inside.
Yeah, he got angry every time the
Yeah.
monkey was around.
He
Well,
a
that's
cha-
like
he
a
was cha-
relationship.
God.
Lashing out his
I know.
mom.
Michael almost went for a high five.
I notice I'm angrier every time you're here, Starla. Well,
Right.
Aw.
And when I walk in the door, he's like, "Take her back, take her back. I don't want her anymore. Take her
I
back."
don't even want to see her.
Yeah.
Get her out.
Here's her cage.
Yeah, where's her
Walks
cage?
in the house, he's instantly angry. She's in the house.
Yeah. He fools you by saying, "Put on your music, Starla. Don't you want to
Right.
dance?
Yeah.
Put on your music."
And that absolutely true. This, oh my gosh.
Oh no! I just gave away your secret, didn't I, Mike?
I figured it out.
Yeah.
Put on some 80s music.
Yeah, Starla, you want to put on some music? You want to draw? You
Aw.
want to draw, Starla?
Gosh.
Starla, I got some work to do. You want to draw?
I think that Rise is a more crowd pleaser. I think that's more mixed company. You could
That-
have anybody over, and I think they'd find something to enjoy in it.
Yeah.
Monkey Shines,
It's more of a genre pleaser. You have to be.
it's a select group.
You have
Yeah.
to be in that.
Like Aiden's over. He's like, hey, I want to watch a monkey movie. I'd put on Rise.
Yeah.
I would not even think about Monkey Shines.
No. Make him leave the room for that sex scene.
Woo!
I'd be like, when you're 18, watch this and tell me what you think.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to watch it with him, ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, put this on.
Yeah.
I have some pictures for you to see. Look at them. Tell me what you think.
I'd like you to tell me your opinion, but I don't want to be in the room while you're forming this opinion. I want you
Kind of how
and your
you said with me with
friends-
Basic Instinct. You're like,
Yeah.
it's a good movie. Watch it. We're not watching it with you.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's
all
not
right.
for the two of us.
Yeah, it's not for all of us to be in a room.
That's like 50 Shades of Grey. I would be curious to hear y'all's opinion. I never want to see it with y'all.
Caitlin up top. Woo! She
No.
gave us approval. All right. Okay, real quick on Monkey Shines. What's something you didn't like about it? Or things you didn't like about it? Was it something you'd change? Would it have been better if they did this? The story? I mean,
I think had they put more of an emphasis where they wanted it to go. Do they want it to be zany and fun? Do they want it to be, weird erotica? Do they want it to be
like, what is
a
it supposed to be?
drama?
Yeah.
I just would have liked the direction to be more clearly defined.
Yeah.
I would have liked that monkey trainer to not be in the movie.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
God.
Very specific.
I don't like her.
Is it because what happened in it?
Yep. I don't like her.
Her intimate scene.
Her intimate
Yes.
scenes.
But so you liked her up until that point?
I don't know. I was lukewarm about her.
She's
I
supposed to
hadn't
be the good
decided. I hadn't
Yeah.
decided, and then I decided
She's supposed to be
absolutely
the
I
good
don't
guy,
like
though. Why
her.
don't you like the good guy? It's because her tit was out, isn't it? It's okay. I understand. I wouldn't like
He
it unless you
is
like
the
that.
good guy. The
But he-
quadriplegic.
Okay, I was about to say something. I'll be like, but he's the one.
Yeah, but he's in
Yeah.
he's in a vulnerable position.
He's a
Right.
vegetable. He has no choice.
Right.
She threw him up there, and he's like, "No, please, no."
You can't really stop her.
I just feel like they.
Am I
I
shaking
don't
off
know.
yet?
I don't know. That's the weird thing about scary movies or any kind of suspense movie. When they throw in sex scenes, it's like
It's really. It was just out of nowhere.
I
It's like an
feel
RKO.
I feel like there's a more pressing matter going on right now. I feel like maybe we should reserve this for when the conflict is resolved.
Right.
Yep.
Like there's a
You
monkey
know?
out terrorizing them,
Yeah.
and they're just like headbutt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Just like a little puppy.
I know. He's like,
So yeah, that's what gets frustrating for me when I watch these type of movies. It's like, really, we're
It's
taking
like-
a break for this?
well, it's like okay. It's like when they were putting the movie together. Somebody in the background was like, "Don't forget that sex scene, Tom."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh."
Don't get your phone call in.
and it has the distinction of being one of the few movies to
Incorporate a quadriplegic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
and
crazy.
and kudos to them. However, let's resolve the problem first, and then you'll go wild.
It was really strange, though, man.
It was out of nowhere.
Look at her.
We don't need to talk about it anymore.
We'll end it on it felt misplaced. It felt
Felt
misplaced.
wrong.
If that's how you want to word it, Starla.
She doesn't believe cripples need to be having sex.
Maybe not in the middle of movies
I'm
involving
teasing.
violent monkeys.
Yeah, no, it really didn't belong there. I mean, I understand movies are gonna have it every now and then, but like
okay.
that was the most out of place, random.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes, right? we have James Franco in a committed long-term relationship, and we assume stuff is going on, but we never have to see it.
Yeah. The most is
Exactly.
what?
They can actually be serious about their movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well,
Most
I think
So,
that just
I-
shows you what they
and the-
think about the movie. It wasn't supposed to be serious.
I-
You know what I
I
mean? Like
think,
that just
you know-
proves.
Yeah, well, you never need that in any movie. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Caitlin she's so pissed she pissed on Starlight.
I just splashed ice water on her. I'm sorry.
I understand your conflict with that. I feel like if you go to see like a movie like 50 Shades of Grey, you expect
You
it,
know-
and,
yeah.
and you're a little saddened that it took half the movie to get there.
Saddened. Started watching that movie depressed because halfway through the movie there was finally a sex
Well, you
scene.
know what I
It's
mean.
not
but,
needed.
but you expect it. It's when, and like you expect it in Friday the 13th. It's supposed to be, oh, they're young,
Teenagers.
they're stupid,
And then
they're,
they get killed right
yeah.
after, so it's
Right.
okay.
So that's kind of the story.
They're young and dumb.
But with this movie, it was just very misplaced. I just felt like, oh, that was
Like,
out
what
of
you do?
nowhere.
What?
Yeah. And
It was
shocking.
like an RKO. Out
Yeah,
of nowhere.
RKO out
It
of
just-
nowhere. It was shocking. And I was just teasing when I called.
It was an
when I-
SEX
when
out
I-
of nowhere.
Yeah, dude, because she looked upset, and I was just like, "This is gonna happen." Like, I won't get into specific details. I called everything that happened, but we can move on from it. Let's talk about something real quick. I've never seen a more depressing movie character than this poor bastard in this
Yeah.
wheelchair. He's like,
Really, honestly.
he's trying to move forward. He has
Yeah.
not only does he have to move the wheelchair with his mouth, yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
and then he gets stuck on a phone cord and can't go save anyone. He's
Yeah,
like,
that's horrible.
God, Hank,
I mean,
Hank,
and
help.
that's
It's awful.
legitimate problems you
I
would have
know.
if you were in that
And
situation.
then he's going, and he's stuck in an arm, and then
Yeah.
lights go out, so he can't
You
be like,
can't do
11,
anything.
11.
Yeah, to open it.
Yeah.
I thought
Oh.
the worst one was where he's about to go in the tub and he's sitting there on the little swing.
Yeah.
and going, Mom!
And his mom's
Oh.
his mom's giving him a spit bath.
He
Yeah.
can't
Oh.
help anybody.
I know.
No.
And yeah, no wonder he had so much anger that monkey could tap into, because if you can't do anything,
Yeah.
that just shows
and
you.
you're in that situation where, you know, the people you love are in danger because of this possessive monkey.
And you can't
I
do
mean-
anything about it.
Yeah.
That's
I wonder,
frustrating.
is there not a surgery that someone could do to have nerves and stuff repaired so they can move again?
I think how badly it's
I think it just
damaged,
depends.
because
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's
Because
sometimes
there's sometimes where the break is repairable, but then
Yeah.
there's other ones
Unless
that
it's
aren't.
just if it's severed.
there's
I
nothing
don't
you can
Yeah.
do
I
about
think
it.
they
Yeah.
can repair that.
But like with him, they were saying what, that it was just some other little.
There was something else.
there was something else
There were
that they could do.
two things, and then they missed the first or the second one. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, okay, think about it. He had a bad coworker, an awful coworker.
Yeah.
His girlfriend was awful.
Mhm.
His mom was awful.
Well, his mom- I
What
don't
kind?
think his mom
Well,
was
she wasn't
that.
awful, but
She was smothering.
smothering.
She was smothered.
But so
She
just,
just wanted
a
to help.
smothering mother.
Right.
Yeah.
A smother.
A possessive monkey, a drug addict best friend.
The doctor.
He's a quadriplegic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The monkey itself, and then just household appliances. Like those, he had
Phones.
all of that. Yeah, phones, carpets, arms, things like that. He was just electricity.
He was up against
he was
the
up
law
against
here.
everything.
Yeah.
Man, if I was ever him in real life, like if I was just a head, like just kill me. Just put a pillow over my head. Just kill me.
No.
I'd never want to be a vegetable like that. Never.
He's not stupid.
Well,
He's
I'm not
not
saying
vegetable.
okay, but I'm saying like I don't want to just sit there and hope for spit baths. I don't want to do it. I don't want to just be a head. Like I don't be able to just do this and that be it. I don't want to do it.
Listen, this is
I'm
not.
not
But,
really one now, but
Isn't
I'm saying.
Hawking, isn't he a quadriplegic or is he a paraplegic? Stephen Hawking.
Well, he can no, because he
I
can
think
move his
he's
hands. He can move his little fingers because he moves around like with his fingers.
Okay.
But he has what? He has.
It's a different
I can't think
type
of-
of thing. though.
ACL.
It's a-
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Was it called Lou Gehrig's?
I don't-
I don't know. Lou Gehrig's disease.
I think so.
Yeah.
If that's what he has.
I can't remember.
I don't know what
he has something, but yeah.
The point of the matter is,
Man, we could talk about this movie. There's a lot of stuff in this movie. What's the point of the matter? Do
the
it.
point of the matter is, overall the movie's good. It just sometimes it didn't know what it wanted to be, and sometimes things seemed disjointed. But overall,
Yeah.
interesting and suspenseful in lots of places. I was very stressed at the end of the movie and at different points throughout. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it did its job there. That's what they do.
Yeah. Okay, I have two questions for everyone here, okay? So, the first one is, you take their surrounding movies and reasons away, but you had smart Ella versus smart Caesar. Who would take over the world faster?
I think Caesar.
Caesar.
Yeah.
Like, and take away the jealous girlfriend. I know that was, like, what they
No.
focused on big, but, like,
Well,
she was a
just-
smart monkey. So,
I mean,
Yeah.
just size-wise, how's that little capuchin monkey gonna boss a gorilla around?
well, you get followers like Caesar did, I guess. But, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Caesar. Okay. Second one, which one could happen first? If they, you know what I mean? Like, if it was real situations, which one do you,
Probably
the
Ella.
believability?
I mean,
Them
Would,
making a
would-
monkey, them genetically altering a monkey so smart that it could
Possibly
Planet of the Apes
speak
us.
or-
Yeah, speak and do all sorts of shit. Be more human.
say-
As more human than they already are.
I'd say Ella.
Ella's your first step.
Yeah.
To be able to introduce more intelligence. Like,
Mhm.
at the heart of it, she was doing things that they are able to do with lots of monkeys now.
Yeah.
You know? She was able to help him and make phone calls and
Yeah,
not
I
Yeah, I was
thought-
like, because they're doing that anyway.
I think
Yeah.
the interesting thing was when he told her to call his friend on the phone when his friend was still in the room, and she goes over the phone and didn't do anything.
Yeah, she's like-
she was
Yeah.
like, "Why would I call him when he's right,
He's
over
right
there?"
there. Yeah.
So that was interesting.
And the reason they were able to train her so successfully to do those things in the movie is because that is a possibility. The jealousy and that type of
The
thing.
killing and sorts of
I don't think that
Yeah, I don't think.
that would even factor in. Even if a monkey was given that type of intelligence, I don't think that
Yeah.
possessiveness like that would come into play.
Caitlin,
What?
how you doing?
Fine.
But I will tell people that something that is fun and interesting with Monkey Shines is just seeing the things that little monkey will do.
Yeah.
Her name's Boo. My Boo. And she will do so many different things. It's very cool and cute, and
Yeah.
it's almost sad the purpose of the movie was to make her bad, because she's a very cute little monkey doing cute little monkey things.
Mhm.
You know?
But enough about Caitlin.
Oh.
Okay, so I guess we can all agree both good movies. One, obviously, you choose probably over other for different groups.
Yeah. Yeah, depending on your goal.
Right.
Oh, yeah. So I guess now, I mean, which movie's better? Which one did you enjoy more, Caitlin?
Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Starla.
Overall, Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah. Me too. Rise.
I was gonna say Monkey Shines, nerd. I want to be like the cool crowd.
You said it
But they're
right.
two different movies. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough
Right.
to say which one you like
It's
better because they
tough.
are different. Obviously, one's a better looking and just better film, but the other one was interesting
Mhm.
and entertaining. So it's it's what
Yeah.
you get out of it.
Yeah.
But definitely go check out Monkey Shines if you have not seen that one. That is
It's worth seeing.
worth seeing.
Mhm.
It's wild. Not for that scene, but it's just as a movie in whole, it's very strange. It's an entertaining one. You won't be bored, but it's just very strange. All of
It's different. Yeah.
It's
Having
weird.
seen a lot of movies, there's not many like it.
Yeah.
Not any like it. I think the closest we could get was Rise of the Planet of the Apes. That's pretty far.
It's like if you got Rise
Yeah.
of the Planet of the Apes and mixed in like street trash almost, and there's like that kind of like
I don't know that it was
Wow.
that.
well no like
Hard.
that weird vulgarness mixed in with like
Yeah.
smarts. Like it was weird. Like there's a couple things you weren't expecting. Like I never
Yeah.
thought I was gonna see a cop throw up on a bum.
But
we got
okay,
that.
Monkey Shines was not nearly
No, I'm
that
not. But I'm not
tacky.
saying it's as bad. I'm just saying like if you got concepts and just that randomness from
It
street
did have
trash
randomness, but
and the
never
smarts-
as
well,
random
no.
as Street
Street
Trash.
Trash will
Yeah.
go down in history as the movie I've seen that will probably be the #1 pick as the weirdest, worst, crazy. Like it's just insane. Like the #1 movie that is just awful. It's
Yeah.
insane.
It doesn't make sense.
We're watching it tonight.
Not even for
She's like, nope.
In Blu-ray.
not even for the sake of it's so bad it's good. It's not even so bad it's good. It's just bad.
yeah, and that's one that if you want to try to get through it, good luck.
That's an endurance movie.
How many times were we like, do we need to stop it? Do we need to stop it?
Quite a few.
A few times. I think after
The penis keep away.
Penis giveaway.
That
Yeah.
sealed its fate for me. But there was stuff beforehand where I was
Sure.
concerned.
Sure.
When it and that's a good. I mean, Street Trash. That was a good example of it not knowing what it wanted to be,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it was a
That's
horror
it
movie.
gone out of control.
Yeah,
At least
like-
Monkey Shines would veer off, but then to pull it back. Okay, we're back in
Yeah.
our lane.
Yeah,
We've
exactly.
gotten back in our lane.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Well, that was our first genre comparisons, brought to you by Starlight Burger. You can find her at Starlight.
But I will say the monkey theme is all Caitlin.
Yeah, as I say. Yeah. All right, and the next theme that we're doing for genre comparisons,
It's all Chase.
me, and it's gonna be a fun one. We're gonna have a good Nicolas Cage time. We're gonna be watching. We're both picking in our opinion, the worst Nicolas Cage movie. Now, what IMDb? I mean, that's best worst Nicolas Cage movie.
Yeah.
And so.
That's a very, very distinctive.
And it
art.
doesn't necessarily have to be what IMDb says or whatever. It's just one in your opinion.
I like that IMDb became
IMDb.
IMDb.
Hey, IMDb. I'm the boss. I make the decisions in this movies experience. But thank you guys for listening. If you have seen Monkey Shines, let us know all the beers. Let us know in the comment section down below what you thought of Monkey Shines. Make sure you give this podcast a thumbs up. And if you have any questions for us, we will pretty soon. I'm going to try to do another fan question episode.
Woo-hoo.
So feel free to do that. But thank you guys for listening as always. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up again. And let's say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye.